I'm Hal with Cumming Lawn Service, here to talk to you today about when is the best time to aerate and reseed your fescue lawns. As you can see beside me here, we have a pull type core aerator and we have a walk behind core aerator. Now if you look down here, you can see the plugs that a core aerator will take out of the ground. You can see the little bit of grass that it pulls out. If you use the spike type aerators, they will not pull the plug out of the ground. They only just puncture in little spikes, which don't open the ground up as much for oxygen, and which is the air or the seed to get down into. Now, as you can see behind me, this yard was done 1st of October. Now, we usually recommend that you aerate and reseed your fescue lawn anywhere from starting the last week in August, if the temperatures have cooled down some, all the way up till the first to middle of November, depending on how cool it's getting. Now, if you do it late, then you have the bigger risk of the seed laying until spring before it really does anything. But you can do it as late as the first to middle of November. But you can see this has come in really nice, and we actually use this aerator here to do this yard because it is a pull type. It's a little bit bigger, but either one of them works. Now sometimes this walk behind will puncture more holes in a closer together area than this pull behind will. But the best time to do it, like I said, is from really late August probably through till the middle of October. That's the best time, but you can do it on up to the first to middle of November. Now you want to make sure that you get plenty of holes in the ground, and then you want to pick a good turf type fescue seed and broadcast that based on the seed per 1,000 square feet that the bag will recommend, or wherever you buy it. Most of the time the bag will have it on it, or you can ask where you buy that and put down the recommended amount per 1,000 square feet. Spread your seed out and then water it in really good for 7 to 10 days to get it really good and wet. Now if the ground is really hard, if you've not had any rain and the ground is really hard, it's really best if you can soak the ground really well so that the aerator can get down into the ground really good. If you can poke a hole or pull a plug out like we showed a little bit ago, that is the best practice. Now this does a couple of things. This will open up the ground to get the seed in, but it also helps compacted ground to loosen up. It also lets oxygen get into the roots. That will give you a much better soil condition for growing the seed. Now once you water it in good, then you hope by that time that the regular fall rains have started to come in and that the cooler weather has started so that your fescue can come up. And like I say, we did this around the 1st of October. It is now the 11th day of November, and you can see we got a really nice fescue lawn. There's a whole lot of new grass coming up, and this was really burned up pretty good from the summer. We had some really hot days. We had a couple of dry spells that really did a number on this fescue. But once again, the best practices for aerating and reseeding is wait till fall. You do not want to do this in the spring. You want to wait till fall. Do it from really late August into the middle of October up to the 1st of November. You want to use a core aerator, not a spike aerator. You want to poke plenty of holes, get you a turf type seed, broadcast the seed based on the recommendations of how much seed per 1,000 square feet. To get your square feet, you just measure length times width. That gives you your square feet, and then use the recommended poundage per 1,000 square feet. However, if you'd like to make this real easy, get a hold of us at Cumming Lawn Service. We'll be glad to help you.